I didn't aim for distance, no long route in mind, just the same stretch I've seen countless times. The body carried what it had, not sharp, not light, just enough to move again. I've chased far, measured runs, counted progress in numbers, but today felt different. Not far, just forward, no pace to prove, just beyond where I stopped, and that is enough. The first steps don't change much, same breath, same weight, no signal that this matters yet. But something settles in motion, not faster, not stronger, just continuing. I've waited for better days, strong legs, clear mind, but they don't come like that. Not far, just forward, no plan to follow, just a line that moves slightly ahead. The road reflects what I bring, not what I want, not what I lack, just what I carry into it. And today I brought enough to not stay in the same place again. No finish for this, no moment to hold, just distance quietly building. Not far, just forward, no noise, no sign, just a direction that didn't exist before. Not every run needs to expand, some runs just need to continue. Not far, just forward, and that is enough. Not everything changed, but I moved again. No leap, no proof, just forward. He used to map exits before he began. Not fear, just awareness, a quiet understanding of where it could end if needed. She carried alternatives like backup plans, shorter routes, easier pace, options folded neatly into every run, just in case. It wasn't weakness, just structure, a way to remain in control of the outcome. The choice that disappeared didn't break, didn't close, it just faded from reach, somewhere between one step and the next. Another runner held the same pattern, measured effort, calculated strain, knowing exactly how far was enough. But something shifted without warning, not the body, not the pace, just the relevance of stopping began to dissolve. No decision marked it, no moment defined it, just a gradual loss of that option. The choice that disappeared was still there in theory, unchanged, but it no longer fit into the way I moved. The road stretched as it always had, same turns, same distance, but the questions felt different, less urgent, less present. He noticed it late, almost missed it, that familiar thought, you can stop here, arrived, but didn't stay. Not resisted, not ignored, just unanswered and gone. The choice that disappeared wasn't taken, wasn't refused, it simply sounds distant, not close, just irrelevant to the direction you've become. The choice that disappeared left nothing behind, no gap, no absence, just a quieter way of continuing without looking for it again. It didn't vanish, I just stopped reaching for it. The machine hums like always, nothing unusual. Same detergent, same cycle, but I know this isn't just routine. Clothes I've worn through everything, early starts, unfinished runs, days I stayed, days I left, all turning slowly again. No one would notice what this is, no signal, no announcement, just a quiet act before something ends. The last wash before I go, not dramatic, not loud, just letting go of what stayed longer than it should. The fabric holds more than sweat, more than distance, more than I said out loud when I didn't have words. I thought I needed more time, more clarity, more reason, but this feels final. Not because everything is clear, but because I'm no longer waiting. The last wash doesn't fix anything. It just separates what I carry from what I release. The cycle ends, no signal, no shift, just stillness after motion, like something has settled inside. I don't check, I don't rush, no need to confirm. I already know this part is over. No return to how it was, no reason to keep it unchanged. The last wash before I step into something I haven't named. Not lighter, not heavier, just different. Some endings don't speak, they just stop holding on. The last wash was enough, not closure, not resolution, just the moment I didn't take it back. The machine stops, the room stays, and I leave. I didn't decide to go out, no clear reason, no fixed intent, just shoes by the door in a moment. I didn't interrupt. The road was there like always, unchanged, uninviting. Still I moved without asking what this was for. I've made plans, set targets, defined purpose before, but this felt different. No decision, still running, no answer, still moving, one step without meaning, and somehow that wasn't meant to commit, just a short run to clear something. Shoes tied loosely, mind unsettled, a distance I could walk away from. The road felt neutral, nothing pulling, no direction, just movement until I saw you already in motion. No signal, no intention, no reason to stay longer. Still something shifted without asking. I saw, then I stayed. Nothing dramatic, no decision, just absence of leaving. One step after another without turning back. You weren't fast, not remarkable, just steady, unbroken rhythm that didn't ask to be seen. And somehow that was enough, not to follow, not to match, just to remain when I could have left. I've left runs half finished, cut them short, called it enough, but this felt different. I saw, then I stayed, not because I had to, but because something no longer let me leave. The distance extended without effort, the pace found itself, not faster, not stronger, just continuous. You stayed ahead, unaware, no exchange, no moment, still present in every step I took. No explanation, no closure, no reason to remember, still it remained after. So then I stayed, and that was enough, not to change everything, just enough to continue beyond what I planned. You didn't know, you didn't try, you mattered. I saw, then I stayed, and now I run, not toward you, not because, but because I didn't leave. Nothing was said, nothing was asked, still something remained. I almost stayed inside that morning, shoes untouched, time unclaimed, no urgency to begin. Just a day I could let pass. Then I saw you, not approaching, not announcing, just already moving through the road like it belonged to you. No introduction, no context, no reason to remember, but something in that motion refused to fade. The runner I saw didn't speak, didn't look, didn't slow, just kept moving in a way I couldn't ignore. Not perfect, not effortless, just consistent, unbroken, a rhythm that didn't ask for attention. And somehow there was enough, not to follow, not to chase, just to feel something shift inside. I've seen speed, I've seen distance, but this was different. Something quieter but deeper. The runner I saw made it clear not what to do, not how to run, but what it means to continue without noise. The road didn't change, but I did a small step, became inevitable without force. You were still there ahead, not distant, not close, just enough to exist in my mind. No words, no exchange, no shared moment to define it, still something remained after. The runner I saw became direction, not because you led, but because you moved. Maybe you don't know what stayed with me, but something did. The runner I saw still moves through every run, not in front, not behind, but present in a way I can't explain. I didn't follow you, I followed what it left. He didn't notice when it started, no shift he could name, just a routine carried forward until it wasn't enough anymore. She moved through days that it looked complete, everything in place, nothing missing. But something subtle stopped responding to what once felt right. No disruption, no visible break, just a quiet distance growing between what was lived and what was felt. Where it became clear wasn't loud, no signal, no turning point, just a moment that didn't argue any longer. Another ran a familiar route, pace consistent, breath controlled, but something inside the motion felt unclaimed. He had reasons he could explain, a system that held together, but clarity doesn't always follow structure. Different lives, different thresholds, same quiet moment when saying lost its meaning. Where it became clear didn't resolve anything, it simply removed what I could no longer pretend. The first step after that felt different, not stronger, just irreversible. The road didn't change, but I did, and suddenly everything aligned without force. No confirmation, no approval, no sign that it was right, only a stillness that remained after doubt left. Where it became clear held its ground through hesitation, through distance, through every urge to return to what was known. Not a breakthrough, not a decision, just recognition arriving late, but exact. Where it became clear keeps unfolding, not easier, not defined, but closer with every step to something undeniable. No one saw it, no one named it, but nothing after was the same. He left before the light could settle, keys untouched on the table. A life arranged with careful logic, but something in it no longer held. She traced the same route for years, predictable turns, familiar ground, until repetition lost its meaning and silence started asking questions. No collapse, no dramatic break, just a subtle fracture in certainty, a quiet refusal to continue as expected. The route I chose instead didn't promise clarity, no markers, no guarantees, just a direction that felt honest enough to follow. Another stood still at the threshold between obligation and something unnamed. No language for the shift, only a sense that staying was no longer neutral. He had numbers he could defend, a pace that made sense, but meaning doesn't always align with precision. Different lives, different fractures, same quiet pivot, no on record. The route I chose instead felt uncertain, uneven, unproven, but it moved with something I couldn't ignore. Not rebellion, not escape, just alignment long overdue. Plan was written when the mind was clear, number set without pressure, pace decided before fatigue. A quiet agreement with myself, no noise, no urgency, just structure waiting. The first miles feel control, breath steady, stride align. The body agrees for now, the rhythm holds, but it won't stay easy. Fatigue enters without permission, the mind begins to negotiate. Adjust the pace, skip one rep, the easier path appears. Stay with the plan when it gets hard. Not faster, not easier, just consistent. The decision was made before this moment. The middle miles tighten everything, breath short and stride narrows. The watch continues unaffected, the plan doesn't change. Anyone can adapt once, but discipline stays when quitting sounds reasonable. Stay with the plan through fatigue, through doubt, through noise. Not perfect, not clean, just completed as written. The hardest part is not the run, it's staying when leaving makes sense. Stay with the plan and something builds, quiet, steady beyond this session, beyond today. The plan ends, but the runner remains. The track is quiet before the work begins. Lanes untouched, morning still settling. The session written clear and simple, no negotiation, just numbers, raps waiting in order. The first interval feels controlled, stride light, breath and rhythm. The body remembers how to move, speed arise without resistance, but it doesn't last. Training isn't about the first rep, it's about what happens when the pace starts to fade. Interval discipline is staying when leaving is easier. Not speed, not talent, just repeating effort on demand. The middle reps tighten everything, breath sharp and stride shortens. The watch doesn't care, it keeps counting, the plan remains unchanged. Anyone can run fast once discipline returns again and again when it hurts. Interval discipline holds the line when fatigue negotiates, when doubt suggests rhythms take years. Morning miles without witnesses, evening runs after long days. The watch records, but the road knows more. Years ago I chased numbers, split times, felt urgent but distant. Changes ambition, longevity, just the rhythm. Speed was loud, but patience lasts longer. Some runners rush improvement, others let miles teach slowly. Progress rarely shouts, a pace built slowly doesn't break, it grows through repetition, through quiet miles, through ordinary days, until the stride becomes home. Recovery became training, holding back became wisdom. Progress hides in consistency, in showing up when nothing demands it. Anyone can run fast once, but building pace takes patience, years, not weeks. A pace built slowly moves deeper, not louder, not rushed, just steady through seasons, through distance, through time. Speed impresses, patience punctures. Records outlast moments and carries a runner farther. Miles past, years pass, the pace remains. I remember those early years. Miles felt lighter without permission. Pace came easy, breath stayed calm. The road opened when I asked. Back then I ran forward without thinking. Splits mattered, every mile, numbers defined the entire day. Faster meant better, simple logic. Chasing seconds felt like purpose. The runner I used to be believed that. But time has its own training plan. Distance changes the questions speed once answered. The runner I used to be still appears on certain miles, and not racing, not competing, just reminding how far this road has gone. The legs today listen more. Recovery speaks louder, restraint replaced impulse. Longevity became the goal. Speed was loud, but staying is deeper. The younger runner wanted records. The runner today wants years, miles that last beyond one result. The but always part of this road. Maybe I never lost that runner. Maybe the road just added another one. The runner I used to be still exists inside the miles, inside the memory. But the runner today runs farther than speed. The road changed, so did I, but the run continues. Somewhere back there, a faster version of me exists. Different stride, lighter brain. Miles used to open when I asked, splits answered without negotiation. Back then, speed felt normal. Today the road feels different. The watch still counts, but the body asks questions. Pacing change, recovery matters. Longevity rewrote the contract. But sometimes on certain miles I feel it just ahead. The ghost of my PR still running that old ribbon. The ghost of my PR runs beside me, not mocking, not waiting, just reminding who I was and who I still might be. The younger runner chased numbers. Today I chase staying. Miles that last years, not minutes. Consistency over speed. The ghost never fades, it appears on good days, quietly pulling one stride forward. The ghost of my PR still moves through memory, through muscle, not demanding, just present in every honest mile. Maybe it was never a rival. Maybe it was always a reminder. The ghost of my PR doesn't haunt, it guides, not faster, just farther, through years, through miles, through patience. Somewhere ahead I still see that runner. The run started without intention, just routine more than ambition. Shoes on asphalt, steady rhythm, nothing dramatic, just showing up. The body tired from yesterday's miles, the mind already considering shortcuts. Another ordinary run. Years ago, speed was the focus. Splits decided how the day felt. Now distance changes the priorities. Longevity demands restraint. Pacing matters, ego fades. Consistency builds the runner. Most runs stay invisible. No applause for discipline. Just quiet miles stacked together. Morning effort, evening recovery. Running slowly writes identity. Then suddenly a mile changed by words, a voice from the edge of the road. Nothing complex, nothing loud, just keep going. And the stride found life again. Recovery taught a quieter strength. Holding back is also progress. Progress rarely looks impressive, but the road recognizes patience. The runner learns staying is its own victory. Many miles no one notices. Early alarms, late evening distance, invisible effort, slow evolution. The road records every return. And again, a mile changed by words, a simple voice, nice run. Not heroic, not loud, but enough to carry the next mile. Running is mostly silence, breathe, steps, wind, but sometimes one sentence breaks through fatigue. A mile changed by words, distance softened, doubt stepped aside. A tired runner found rhythm again, not faster, just farther. One word, one while the run continues. The road was quiet, just my steps. Rhythm of breath, steady but tired. No crowd waiting, no finish line, just another mile inside the routine. The mind counting small discomforts, the body asking for negotiation. Today felt longer than usual. Years ago I chased speed, split times to find a run, but distance changes the rules. Longevity asks for patience, ego fades, pacing remains. Consistency takes the lead. Most runs pass unnoticed, no applause for showing up. Miles build slowly, day by day. Invisible work, quiet progress. This is where runners are shaped. Then suddenly, the sound of encouragement. Not loud, not dramatic, just a voice from the side of the road. And something shifts, a tired stride finds rhythm again. Because sometimes one voice is enough. Recovery taught a different strength. Holding back is also skill. Progress hides in restraint. The road rewards those who stay. No rush, no spectacle, just a long conversation with effort. Most people will never see the discipline behind a runner. Morning miles unrecorded, evening runs unnoticed, but the road remembers every return. And sometimes the sound of encouragement arrives quietly, a simple keep going. Nothing heroic, but enough to carry the next mile. Running is mostly silence. Wind, footsteps, breath, but when a voice breaks that silence, the road feels lighter. The sound of encouragement travels farther than expected. Through fatigue, through doubt, until a runner finds another stride. Not faster, just farther. One voice, one mile. One voice, one mile. One voice, one mile. One voice, one mile. The run continues. Oh. unnecessary. No race, no record waiting ahead. Just a quiet morning and a pair of shoes and a long list of reasons to skip today. Heavy legs, busy hours, maybe tomorrow. That sentence almost wins. I'm not the runner I used to be. The speed is different, the body knows, but something still settles when the shoes tighten. Ego steps aside, pace slows down, breathing finds rhythm, and somehow I'm ready again. I'm not the loud kind of runner, no podium, no spotlight, but I know the miles nobody counts, the mornings no one sees, consistency, quiet work, that's where this runner lives. Your cheer pushed my back forward, just a simple voice from somewhere behind. Not about speed, not about winning, but suddenly my feet remember why I still run. Sometimes I remember old splits, the version of me that moved faster. But today is different, today is restrained. A longer road requires patience, longevity over glory. Invisible effort, slow progress, no applause for staying. But running has a way of bringing me back to myself, and sometimes one small voice is enough. Your cheer came like wind, soft but undeniable. Not louder than the road, but strong enough to move a tired runner forward. Running is quiet most of the time, long stretches inside your own mind. But sometimes from the side of the road a voice appears, nice run, and that changes the day. Your cheer pushed my back forward, and somehow I kept moving. Not faster, just farther. And today, that's enough for a runner like me. For a runner like me. One voice, one step, one more. Some runners chase a finish line, a single day, a single time, a number carved into a chart, proof of speed, a racing start. I used to think that was the goal, one perfect race, one shining roll. But seasons passed and lives explained that staying here was something gained. Not one big win, not one loud claim. Tuesday miles, a steady pace, no medals waiting at that place. Just quiet roads and tired shoes, and choices I could still refuse. No cameras when the weather's cold, no headline when the effort's old. Just breathing in the open air and knowing why I'm still out there. Not chasing proof, just choosing path. Forever in training, that's the frame. Not one big moment, not one name. Forever in training, year by year, learning patience, learning clear. Not finished forming, not complete, still discovering my stride and feet. Forever in training, that's my lane. Not a flash, not a flame. Forever in training, still alive, still adjusting, still in stride. Forever in training, that's the truth. Not just speed, but lasting youth. Forever in training, that's the truth. Not just speed, but lasting youth. The younger me ran reckless miles, quick recoveries, careless miles. No thought of years beyond the race, just proving strength in brutal pace. Now I see a wider frame, a longer rhythm to
start, not the end, just a place I stood too many times. The pace drops slightly, breath gets shorter, nothing breaks, just enough to make stopping reasonable. I've ended runs right here, called it enough, called it done, left without thinking twice. I go past this, not faster, not strong, just one step that didn't stop where it used to. The thought appears on time, you've done enough, this is fine. Familiar words that used to land without question, but now they don't settle, they pass through without holding anything in place. I've waited to feel different, stronger legs, clear mind, but this point stays the same. I go past this without proof, without plan, just a line I didn't accept again. The road doesn't shift from me, it doesn't ease or respond, still it stretches beyond what I expect. And maybe that's enough, no promise, no sign, just distance that still exists ahead. No argument to win, no doubt to erase, just a step that continues anyway. I go past this, not louder, not clear, just something that didn't end this time. Not every barrier needs force, some just need not stopping yet. And what I pass right now won't show, but it changes everything after. I go past this and I keep moving, not because it's easy, but because I didn't stay. Same place, new step, still forward. I said it once without checking, no build-up, no clear plan, just a line that left before I measured what it meant. The room stayed unchanged, same light, same space, but something shifted in how I stood inside it. I've said things that passed, words that faded without weight, but this didn't leave with me. I spoke it into reality, not prepared, not ready, just a sentence that stayed longer than doubt. No one marked that moment, no signal to confirm, still it followed me into everything after. The road felt slightly altered, not different in form, but attached to something I couldn't undo. I've waited for certainty, for proof, for alignment, but none of it arrived before that. I spoke it into reality before I knew how, not a decision I could trace, just something I didn't take back. There were exits still open, ways to forget, ways to adjust. Nothing forced me forward yet, but that sentence remained unmoved, unrevised, quietly present in everything. No pressure from outside, no demand to prove, just the weight of what I said holding. I spoke it into reality and it stayed with me, not loudly, not clearly, but in every step I didn't skip. Some words don't describe, they define what follows after. And what I said that day became something I couldn't step outside of. I spoke it into reality, now I move not because I'm ready, but because it's real. No plan, no proof, still I said it. I said it out loud, not planned, not prepared, just a sentence that left before I checked if I meant it. No one reacted that much, just a nod, a casual nice, but something shifted in how I stood after. I made before, things I didn't keep, things that faded without consequence. The day I said I'd run a marathon, nothing changed outside. No signal, no mark, just something I couldn't take back. The road stayed as it was, same distance, same breath, but now every step felt slightly different. Not heavier, not harder, just attached to something that didn't exist before. I've waited to feel ready, to feel certain, to feel capable, but that wasn't part of it. The day I said I'd run a marathon, didn't ask if I could, just held what I said in place without moving. There were exits, still there, ways to forget, ways to adjust. Nothing forced me to continue yet, but something didn't release that sentence. It stayed longer than I expected. No pressure from outside, no demand to prove, just the weight of what I said remaining. The day I said I'd run a marathon still follows me now. Not loudly, not visibly, but in everything I didn't skip after. Some decisions don't feel like one, they just stay until you do. And what I said that day became something I couldn't ignore. The day I said I'd run a marathon was enough to begin, not because I was ready, but because I said it. No plan, no proof, still I said it. No one asked for this, no message, no call, just a quiet room and a pair of shoes that didn't move on their own. There was no reason to go out, no pressure to perform, just time sitting still, waiting for nothing. I followed plans, met expectations, answered what was given, but this didn't come from there. No one told me to run, no voice, no push, just a step I took without being asked. The body felt unchanged, same breath, same weight, nothing easier, nothing calling me forward. Still I moved without signal, no urgency to explain, just something I didn't ignore this time. I waited for motivation, for something to pull me, but nothing arrived like that. No one told me to run, no reason to hold, just a line I crossed on my own terms. There are easier ways to spend this day inside, let it pass, no one would notice, no one would ask, but something doesn't follow that option anymore. Not forced, just not chosen, no argument,